Can't call it, bro. Can't call it, man. Listen, man, everyone wants to talk about drama and everything, battle rap and all kind of crazy stuff. Before we get into all kind of crazy talk, I want to talk about your audiobook right quick, right?
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Let's go ahead first with it. What made you
And I appreciate you getting your copy, man. That's love.
Absolutely, brother, absolutely. What made you decide to do this, Jones?
Wow.
Especially when you're still going right now. Usually people do books like this when they exit stage left. You're still going. You're active still.
Man. Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I got you on the TV. I hope it ain't messing the audio up, right? You good?
No, you good.
You hear me good? All right.
You're good.
I don't know if it echo or whatever, but wow. Okay, so this is the first time I spoke about this. That's crazy.
Right.
I had a rough time, you know what I'm saying? In California, I was incarcerated. A lot of y'all heard about, you know, the outrageousness that I had to make it out of or whatever. And I didn't do any of that crazy stuff, but just because of, you know, this, I don't know if it was coupled with the fact of who I was or whatever, they really tried to like make an example out of me. You know what I'm saying? I was in the paper 4 times out there. And I would get into it with the actual police in jail out there because I like it's something about National Geographic and stuff like that to me that's like, you know, it makes you feel a little freer or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You smoke something, sit there reading National Geographic about something going on in the jungles in the Amazon. I just had a thing with National Geographics that was like one of my escapes, right? So I had a whole, shout out to this, forget this guy's name, but it was a white guy that had been in the county for like 5 years. And he had a whole library of National Geographics. And when he left, he gave them all to me, right? Mm-hmm. So that was like one of my go-to things. Those were my escapes, and there was really working out, reading, and writing. But the police would literally come to my cell and just take stuff out of my cell and use me as an example. Whenever they training somebody new, they know I would have stuff. So they would just go straight to my cell. It started becoming a thing where like, and they were just messing with me. They would just take my water bags that I'm working out with, take my reading, say you're only allowed to have 7 books, steal 10 books from you that you just got in the mail. Just all that type of stuff. So I really needed an outlet. I needed something to not crash out. I went to the whole Mad Times and all that. Got into all type of stuff that I never told y'all. I never try to make that up. But that's what really made me be like, I really started to think, what if this is really it? What if this is it for real? Like 50 years and all this stuff. Like, they got to know. They got to know what's really up with this culture on some battle rap shit. They got to know how we came up in this shit. They got to know the true story of it. We can't have motherfuckers up here telling our story, and the story is, oh yeah, battle rappers are some guys that can freestyle and can't make music. When the top selling rappers of all times was all battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just speaking on that on the other platform. But this is the type of, you know, combination of circumstance, I guess, that really took me there mentally. So I just started really reflecting on not only what I've seen and been through, but also just looking at from a wider perspective, like, who are we in the spectrum of our ancestors? Like, we the griots. If you don't know what that word it means, you know, look it up. That's the first people that's telling stories and talking over the drums around the campfires and all that. So I really like started tapping in and mentally going there, and it just came out.
Wow. Even when you said you spelled the word niggas different than the rest of us, you said you spelled it Negus, right?
Yeah, that's in Ethiopian, that means king.
King, right.
Niggas, word.
You've never spelled niggas the way other black folks.
Yeah, I still say niggas, but you know, I'm just
when you write in your rhymes or write a text to somebody and you write the word niggas or whatever.
I try to do that sometimes, though. I do that sometimes. N-E-G-U-L, like, I'll replace it. But I mean, to be honest, you know, stuff a lot. I got to get better at a lot of things I do linguistically. I still curse a lot. I still, you know what I mean? I still engage in conversations I might not got no business here and there. Hello. So, you know.
Now, Talk about a
A
lot of
work in
things.
progress.
Absolutely. You also spoke about your upbringing in Trenton, New Jersey, from rapping to battle rap. You saluted a brother named
Nah,
E.
I'm not from Trenton, but I talked about how we started rapping in Trenton and battling in Trenton, because that's where we really started going in at.
Your
And my
partner,
partner was from Trenton.
You talking about Eclipse, right? The guy Eclipse, right?
Yeah. See, you've been doing your homework. I like it, man.
Right. So it's something y'all both share in common. Y'all both lived in Florida for a while. I know you've been in Florida for a while though. I think you said in the book that y'all were in Florida.
Yeah, I went to college in Florida, and that's where I met him at. And he won the first battle that I was ever in. That was a professional on stage battle. I think he got like 1,500 or something was the prize, and I came in third, or second, I guess you want to say, because he won and I lost the battle before him. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was the first time I ever battled. I didn't have no bars. I didn't write nothing. That was just a dare. Niggas dared me to go on stage. And shout out to Kenyatta, who was a dude that was like a top, type of dude at our school. And he saw me that night, and niggas already was saying I was carrying it like a rapper. They thought I was a rapper. So I kind of went with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all the, up north type of nigga stuff down there. And this night, I got dared to be in a battle. And that same night, Kenyatta took me to the studio with Needles, who's now multi-Grammy winning, 50 Cent, Drake, Lil Wayne, I'm going in, Cardi B, Jeremiah. Ooh, this is all Needles. This was the first studio I ever went to on the first night that I ever battled. So I went to his house. He had a studio with the mic in the closet, pause all of, the old school shit.
Old school
And
that's old school
I made
shit.
my first song the first night that I had my first battle. And Clips was so fire, and he was from Jersey, it just made sense. It was like, wait, who the fuck is this guy? Like, this is crazy. So we started First Ave. And First Ave, just to give y'all a little history, that I didn't even put most of this in the book, I don't think. But First Ave was the way that I started rapping. I started rapping in a group with me and Clips. And basically our mixtapes, we sold them hand to hand off the spool. We sold like 10,000, however many mixtapes hand to hand over the years. And then it got to the point where other DJs picked it up, and Lazy K, shout out to Lazy K, she put about 6 or 7 songs off our mixtape on her mixtape, and that's what got us lit. That's when I started meeting State Property and all this type of stuff. But this is just a little background.
Lazy K did a lot of work on MOP. Back in the day, she did a lot of MOP.
Yeah.
Back in the day and shit.
That's my homegirl for real.
Very Lazy K and all that. Max B.
She's good people. Shout out to Murda Baby too.
Right. So basically, listening to you, it seemed like Eclipse, the person that you give a lot of accolades to, a lot of flowers to, that you even said it. I felt like you were saying that you were under him, Jones. Am I right on that? I feel like the way you
no cap, I was. To me, you know what I'm saying? And to, okay, so when I first went to Trenton, you got to think this is in a time frame in the era when if there's 30, 40 dudes standing on this one block, you know what I'm saying? And they not trying to hear rap niggas come up talking about I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You damn near got to fight just for even acting like who man is this type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm nice, I rap. Man, you don't get your stupid ass up, man. Matter of fact,
yo, niggas forget Jones that being a rapper at one time wasn't a cool thing like it is now.
You feel me? Especially a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Who battle around? Who nice around here? I battle them. Bro, what? Who are you and where you from? Like, who's met? Yo, you would have to literally fight, not physically, by the grace of Allah. We never had to, because we always was gangster about our bars. We was always like, yeah, nigga, we rap and we nice. What you talking about? What's up? Y'all ain't got no rappers in y'all hood? Y'all niggas is trash over here? What's up? And eventually it'd be somebody like, man, call such and such, man. That's how I battle Lux. Because when I moved to the projects in Harlem after I was in Jersey, they said, man, you can't fuck with Poppy Rock. Man, go get that nigga right now. That's how that would work. So basically I had to build my name up. Clips was already like Jesus in Trenton. If you from Trenton, shout to Big Ooh, shout to Twerk. If you know Trenton history, like Clips was like, he couldn't walk down the block. They're gonna stop him. and be like, yo, nah, you gotta let my man Mook hear you, bro. He just came home, like, yo, you gotta spit for this nigga. Like, they wouldn't let us walk, and that's what really made me feel like I could be a rap star when I saw the love that we started getting from. We come through the projects, they stopping us, giving us a free ounce of weed. You know what I mean? We sell all the CDs out. Next time we come through, it's playing out the window. A girl rides past in a Honda Blast in it. It's like, oh, like we real rappers now. That's what gave me the first feeling of what being an MC really was about.
Something interesting also that you said in the battle rap terms, when you talk about battle rap, that you're one of the people that played a big part in 3-minute rounds. How many people know that though?
Say that one more time, brother. Stop, Sherry.
No, you were saying that you were one of the few guys that implemented 3-minute rounds in battles.
I mean, I don't know about one of the. If you think about it, what's the line? You know the line right now. I ain't even got to say it. Right or wrong?
You're right. But do you feel
people still saying that? I forget who just said that. Somebody just said that recently, right?
Right.
Who just said that recently? I'm gonna show you how to murder a nigga in 3 minutes. That was a freestyle. I didn't even mean to say that to Mook, but that was the point. We had said, and I had said actually, because I knew he would just rap for 10 fucking minutes, because he was taking the Philly approach at that time, which is just to overbar you, rap for the longest, and have your mans behind you dancing, doing moves and shit. So I already knew he was gonna do that. So it was like, nah, listen, we doing 3-minute rap. That was the point of what, because I was coming from the Fight Club too, which was more organized.
Right.
It was more organized. It was real bread on the table where you could see it. It was reputable industry judges that you knew couldn't play games about it because their name is attached. You know what I'm saying? It was just a different sandwich. So I knew there was more to Wild Wild West on Smack DVD. You know what I'm saying? It's just nigga go whatever. So I was like, nah, we gotta have some type of structure to this shit. We can't just be sitting here and now what? I gotta rap for 15 minutes just because I know you're gonna rap for 10. Like that's just weird. So I'm like, nah, let's just say 3-minute rounds, because in Fight Club it was 60 seconds or 90 seconds.
60.
You know what I'm saying? 90. That was it. You feel
National
me?
P, man. Shout out to National P.
Shout out to International P, man. Something like him. You know, he be with French. You know, they call himself the Alhamdulillah boys. Shout out to my nigga P. He's still around. But yeah, that was the whole logic behind the 3 minutes. So I didn't know that it was going to become the staple. The same way I didn't know saying I said yo before I rapped every time. That's 1996. We was doing that. You know what I'm saying? 97. That's the standard now. I said yo.
Let me ask you a question respectfully. Is it hard for one person, respectfully, Jones, when I say this, to take credit for I said yo? Because I can go back from Run DMC. I can go back from, like, if you're talking about battle rap only, are we talking about hip-hop?
Show me where Run DMC said I said yo before they started rapping, and I'll give you $500 right now.
Maybe not Run DMC. I feel like we've heard that through the eras in the 80s.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Three. We don't want to do that. Let's focus on the book, because I don't want to make this me taking credit for things. All right. But you asked, and I was just being,
yes,
in reality, that's one thing that I didn't think I made. I promise you. You can ask my man Bill Blast, add him on Instagram. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I was in denial for years about a lot of things. And if y'all notice, I wasn't even active in battle rap. I wasn't talking about stuff. And when I wasn't battling, I wasn't sitting there hanging over the shoulders of battle rap and having opinions and shit. I fell all the way back. I wasn't concerned about people thinking I made stuff up or who I was or none of that. But now when we writing a book and we document the history of the battle rap culture, it's certain things that I was a catalyst in and a blessed to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what we detail in this. I don't want people to get the wrong idea and think this book is about me saying I made up all the cool stuff in battle rap. This book really, and you could attest to this more, Three, because you heard it. It's not really about me. You know what I'm saying?
No. You got deep. You dropped gems. In fact, here's one thing when you spoke about that I found was very interesting, right? You were talking about hands and how we use our hands all the time. The gang sign, whether it's for what high five and a baby tell baby five. I like how you broke the science down of the swag and what that means to a lot to hip hop. Just us using our hands and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just the mind tapped into that type of stuff also. And you did a show with CeCe Peniston?
Yo,
that's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Yo,
keep
no
on
cap,
walking.
I was in Germany.
Light skin, keep on walking, CeCe Peniston.
Yo, CeCe Peniston was getting 10 times more than me for that show, nigga. And she ain't had a song in 20 years. This is what's crazy about it, though. This is what we don't understand and respect in America as much as the rest of the world does, right? So I did a tour of Europe, you know, at a time when I didn't even think I was that lit to sell out no shows in Europe. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even really believe in myself that much at that point, which is one of my biggest problems over the years. That even though I seem, you know, arrogant or cocky about when I'm in MC mode, a lot of times I still don't really understand the reach that I've been blessed to have. You know what I'm saying? So I met a girl, shout out to Karima from Rome, Italy. Stop, Sherry. Pardon me. I met this girl from Italy, and she basically single-handedly set up this whole tour and told me, like, bro, you bugging, we out. And we did a 4-5 country tour over 30 days. And I had one show in Germany that was popping. It was packed, but I think I was only getting like 1,500 euros or something like that for it. This is in Wiesbaden, Germany. And I see CeCe Peniston on the thing, and I'm like, CeCe Peniston performing it? And I'm like, how much she getting? They're like 15,000 euros. I'm like, so wait a minute. You mean to tell me but yeah, because these classic dance songs, these classic generational songs, they paying for that. They come in there to dance the night away to play that song probably 10 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, same motherfuckers that might come see you spit some bars. Yeah, that's what's crazy about it. Like, people don't understand that shit. So I didn't understand that shit. Like, niggas like Fat Man Scoop, booked all over the world.
You spoke about
Nice
Fat Man.
And Smooth as Funky, booked all over the world. All these niggas that we grew up listening to and that we really probably forgot about most of the time, nigga, the world love them. They all over Brazil, Europe, Africa. So that opened my perspective not only on hip hop, but on battle rap and the culture to show like this. I'm really on a world tour just because they know my name and they know I can rap. And you know what I mean? From Paris to Italy to Germany to Denmark to UK. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing to go through that and to see, you know, through every city what that really encompassed. And I just wanted to kind of shed some light on the world view of the culture as well. And that's what it is to the world. A lot of people can't even understand you. I didn't realize that till I was in Paris and I'm rapping and the nigga, that's one of my main show things. Do my whole personality shit, say a couple jokes, let them know I know the town a little bit. But then when I'm talking still in English, not getting it. And the dude, the African dude, they don't understand you, bro. They can't understand you, bro. Then I'm just like, oh, it clicked to me. This is why niggas like Fat Man Scoop is booked on. Do you think they know what the fuck he's saying? They don't know. He's running out there takes his shirt off. Let's go, Brooklyn Clan. They just they don't know what the fuck he's saying. So I had to really learn how to communicate internationally, our hand movements, the way we move, and just knowing how to have the presence is what a lot of it is in hip hop, period. And we talk with our hands, we expressive people. Yes. But this is just the art form is the way we hone that. And I just wanted to get into that because a lot of times when people rap, if you notice, a lot of people got bars, but they just look boring. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So when you performing on stage and that's that whole element to it, when you're doing videos, etc., it's important what we do as MCs with how we move and how we use our hands and all that. So it's a lot of chapters that I'll let you ask, but listen, that I wanted to just get into.
You spoke about Lux, you gave Mook props. Hey. Raekwon the chef, you show Ray a lot of love on there. You show a lot of people love.
Shout out to Ray.
You shout out to Ray.
Cut his son's hair, man.
Oh, really? Okay.
I used to cut Raekwon's son's hair, man. He lived in Inglewood for a second. That's where I was born at. Or raised at Inglewood, New Jersey. So they had some little new condo thing that, they built that up. That's like a whole built up, even though it's still like Fourth Ward, that's where I'm from, but they built it up to they have little condo complex type joints. You know what I'm saying? And he had moved into one of those. I don't know. Pardon me. I definitely don't think he's still there. This is many, many moons ago. You know what I'm saying? I mean, put the God's business out there, nothing. But, the Jamaican dude has zeked the shit out of his son. He wowed on him. He was like, look what you did. Look, did my little man shit, bro. Like, nah, look at this shit. And it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm just sitting there trying not to laugh so hard. And this is before, rap. This is before I even really took off for anything as a rapper. So I got a lot of respect for Ray.
Some of the rhymes that you were spitting on the audio, you still have composition books? I would think you still got old composition books of rhymes, right?
All right. You want to see what the book is? Huh?
Yeah, I could imagine throughout the years.
I'll show you right now. This is the book.
Yeah.
This is the book right here. I wrote this shit on paper in jail.
That's wild.
You know what I mean? You put clips on the side. But this is the thing, freak. Like no cap. Like, all right, so this is the one that is about me. This is the autobiography of Serius Jones, basically, right here. Look how much this is.
Whoa, damn. Yeah, that looks accurate. If you did your whole life.
Look what it said on that page. 542.
And those numbers indicate what? 542 pages?
Huh?
The 542 represents what?
542 pages.
Damn.
Just to put it in perspective, the audio book is what, 2 hours long?
Yes.
Which is really, for those that don't understand too, I'll let them know this and you can confirm, you know what I'm saying? It's really like an audio film kind of. It's really like everything but visuals. You got the sound of, I'm going into each sound. When I do the 80s shit, you see how I play the little 80s beats in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing all of the things to try and give you the feel.
You can hear the flipping of the pages too. You flip it through the pages. You can hear the.
Yeah, I purposely left that in there. And honestly, I purposely left that in there because I wanted to give the vibe of like we sitting here together going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the more the essence of it, and that's 2 hours, and that was 103 pages. So imagine this is a series for real. So the Life is Serious series, which is breaking down everything that I never explained to y'all, all the craziness that I've been blessed to live through. You know what I'm saying? That's another story. This right here is about the culture for me. I didn't want to make it too much about me because then, you know what I mean? It's biased. This ain't about me. This is just through my lens. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What's the reception you've been getting before we go to a different topic here? What's the reception that you've been getting from the audiobook itself, though, from people that's purchased it and listened to itself? What's the feedback?
Well, by the grace of the Lord, it's been all good so far. Like, we got a couple of reviews. I've been posting them on my social media. If you're not already, follow The Real Serius Jones. Subscribe to my YouTube at Serius Jones. No O is Serious. I just keep posting what people are saying and just sharing stories that, people share with me. Like, there's been a few people that said they started writing raps again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, that's fire. Nigga like, yo, you made me go. I'm like, that's love. That's what I want to hear. That's when I know I did my job. You know what I'm saying? If we giving some type of inspiration out here. But what you think about it?
I think this a solid job, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on one second. Hello? Hey.
Stop, Sherry. Let me work.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
If you don't tell them motherfuckers you're gonna call them back. I know.
Hold on, Joe, 1 second.
All right. Stop. You're being bad now.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, spoiled that. Oh,
All right, Jones, my bad, brother. Yeah, we back. Jones. Yeah, brother.
You got important business going on, huh?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I want to go ahead with you, man. You know, a lot of talk, you know, a couple weeks ago, you and Mook had a back and forth, right? I just want to ask you just couple questions about that. Do you regret
this one or this couple? He's funny as hell.
A couple. Listen, let me ask you
He's like, so now that we got the book stuff out the way, get straight to the reason why we're doing this.
You gotta get to the meat and potatoes because you know those coaches, man. I gotta ask you.
I thought that was the meat and the potatoes. You a tricky bastard.
To the sandwiches, listen.
Nah. I already know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know you three. It's okay.
Let's go here. Do you regret?
We can address it all. It's all good.
Okay. Do you regret going on a live with Twerk and Mook?
Stop, Sherry. Damn, like she just be really hating. Like whenever she sees I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh, she feeling that though.
You hear it, right?
My pets, man. I know how to go, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm Caribbean, man. So
she literally want to be in every interview. Like this shit is weird as hell. Like you mad camera, like. All right.
I don't know that nigga you talking to, man. Go on.
She just want to be in the camera. Look, she ain't gonna say nothing now.
Right.
All right. So look, okay. This is what I'll say.
Okay.
One, that is not a thing for me. I don't live with regrets. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't do the regret thing. What I will say is this: a lot of times I'll be being way too fucking friendly, especially in this battle rap culture.
Right.
Because one, I love this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I come from this shit, and I forge bonds in my mind with people and things and events that are significant and that's been significant to my life, right?
Right.
So you wind up sometimes, you know, rocking a certain way that you never would.
Mm-hmm.
Where y'all ain't never seen me, you know what I'm saying, supporting niggas outwardly on certain levels that I have recently, right?
Right.
But that's because I really got love for this shit and I really be having love for niggas. And sometimes I just, you know what I mean? I might be in a good mood or intoxicated or whatever and just, but in reality, when shit unfolds a lot of times, like, I'll say this, sometimes people don't have the same perspective that you have about, you know what I mean, your situations or your relationships or whatever. So at the end of the day, for me, at this point, it's more so of just viewing yourself as the brand that you are and not putting yourself in positions that aren't beneficial to you. You know, and it's unfortunate that you have to think that way because it should just be love, right? Like you shouldn't even have to be thinking about whether or not somebody will, you know, cross you or get to a level where whatever you know, but that's the thing where I don't believe in really the new friends theory. Like, even though I have people that have came in my life that have been realer than people I know my whole life, for the most part, that's proven. You know what I'm saying? Through loyalty, through situations. Everybody that's a wolf for real, like I'm not one of them people that have people that's non-wolves just in videos throwing the wolf up. Everybody you see in my video, especially that's recent, we on the block with the wolves. We don't have fake wolves pretending to the world like it's wolfness when y'all don't even know like who's who. They don't know. They just think, oh, those the wolves, that's the wolves. No. Everybody that y'all see me around for years been the same people. Because that's the way, you know, I was raised at the end of the day. It's family, for real. So certain things is not my style. And honestly, I don't really like that look. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I've kind of just been stepping about mine since I've been home, because it's like, I'm not coming home to y'all niggas trying to play with my name when y'all see me on my get back.
Right.
Like, word? Like, that's what we gonna do? Y'all see me in the algorithm, so y'all gonna try to play with my name when y'all know I'm just coming home from two different biz damn near? Like y'all that whack of niggas? That they talking about Jones. Let me make my blog talking shit about. I'm like, that's the only reason I kind of been seeming, you know what I mean? Like that's where that energy comes from. Where it's like, it's not that I'm out here caring or crashing out or none of that. Every time I spoke on something, it's because my name was brought up, and normally not in a good light.
You said something about new friends, right? Let me ask you about the word, the
On a
terminology.
spin light, because people act like they showing you love while they're doing something for clout. At the same time.
Backhanded compliments, I call that. Backhanded bullshit, what I call it. But I want to ask you this.
As Twerk refers to it. Yeah, backhanded compliments.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You speaking on shit that a nigga already spoke. Like, it's just weird. And it's like, it's confusing sometimes. So if you notice in most of these situations, I be like, I be coming from the heart, bro. If niggas ain't smart enough to see that by now, then that's on them.
Jones, can new friends be more loyal than friends you've had for?
Most times, unfortunately, in this day and age, that's what's been the case. But it's just not. It's also backfires sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that's what I mean by new friends. I mean, like, stop. Damn. You just really gonna hate. It's like, all right, you focus somewhere else too long, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry,
Right.
I gotta distract you. But like, the new friends theory is what I mean is like, you know how it's niggas you known for a long time, but y'all never really rock like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because you know them, and it's like, well, yo, shit, we all going out. You know what I mean? Let's go out together, and you know what I'm saying. Now it just starts to get cool. When in reality, you know this ain't somebody you could call on in no times of need. You know this ain't somebody that's shown you loyalty over the years that no, I stepped for you too, nigga. So if you that type of person, you just gonna be that way. If you around somebody and you dealing with them, that's what you just gonna act like. But then when you do that, and that's not reciprocated, then what? You look crazy? So that's the lesson from that. Like, not everybody's raised on that. Not everybody's been through what you've been through, bro. And like, if y'all haven't noticed by now, like, I've been through a lot of stuff, man. And it makes you look at things a different way. Sometimes it makes you want to have, you know, bonds and do good, you know what I mean, dope shit with niggas that you think is on your level. But then you realize they not even like you. Like,
let me get all right. So let me get pushback on one thing. I gotta give you pushback on one thing. Do you feel that you and Mook should have a conversation? Because evidently,
and let's be clear, not to cut you off. I'm not just speaking about him when I say that. I'm talking about in general. Because if you first of all, if you notice, any of the people that you see me have conversations with on the internet, they're all rappers. You know, we're battle rappers. This is our job. Okay. If I see somebody talking, you know, I'm always thinking about a potential bag, first of all. You know what I mean? So all of these different people is what I'm referring to as one thing, because I don't want to get specific and Serius Jones talks about, like, we're not doing that today.
No, I just want to ask you a few questions about that conversation, though. I just need to ask you this because people want to know.
You can ask one more question about that shit.
Well, give me
a good one.
A few more. Do you think you should have called Mook before you had it back and forth? Do you think you should have a conversation before it got nasty like that?
Well, in the Art of Word War book, where I'm referencing strategies of how to, you know, go to word war. One of the things that's even in the regular Art of Word War is the element of surprise, first of all. So when you're surprised, when something happens that catches you off guard, a lot of times then, you know, it's better for the person, right? You want to call somebody that you think is disrespecting you and have a friendly conversation about why they chose to disrespect you.
Right.
Like, I don't know about you, but first of all, anything that happens in front of the world on the internet is on the internet. So I don't get what this thing where niggas is trying to do, acting like you somehow chasing some type of wreck or overdoing something by every time, and we could just put this on record, 3. You tell me if I'm lying. Every time we've done an interview, who hit who?
Oh, you shout to you all the time.
All right, so am I supposed to say no to you when I'm promoting a book, new albums, new videos, new movie, the club movie, which if y'all haven't seen as well, TCOF, The Course of Freedom, available now on all streaming platforms.
Listen, before you go, when you drop
no,
that,
let me finish my promo plugs in the answer, right? I'm multitasking. Okay. So if you seen and known that all of these other things are going on, then maybe it'll make sense to you. Like, oh no, this nigga's working. He's promoting. He got all type of shit out. That's why they interview him. That's why they talking about him. It's not because I'm going back and forth with no rappers. That's a byproduct of all the work that a nigga been doing, of all the algorithm that they see a nigga happening with his name. They see my name going up, even though I just came home. That's why they speaking on a nigga, bro. They wasn't speaking on me before that. So why all of a sudden that you niggas act like it's reverse psychology, like they don't understand why niggas doing what they doing.
Well, let me say this. I feel Mook feels a way that you want to battle him. And like you said, it's friendly competition. And I think he's like, damn, Jones, you want to battle again when we already went there and we're cool now? How would you want to? I felt like he felt triggered by the fact you were down to battle. Or you.
Man, this is all I'm going to say about that, and we can go to the next question.
All right.
Again, I thought someone had a disrespectful or disparaging bar that I did not hear, even though this person rehearsed their bars to me a lot. I thought that was something I would have heard, right? He says and swears that it's not a diss to me. You know, after I had did another interview, because I just had battles, I have content going up, I had freestyles going up, I had just had the bars back and forth with Rock that went battle rap viral, all of that. So this is what I'm getting interviewed about. I'm not getting interviewed necessarily about him or whatever else. But because I answered a question or spoke on it, or because I was on live with Twerk and this is coming up because people are saying this. It's not that I think or feel a way because of what people do. I'm not that type of person. And when someone starts going there with it, like acting as and trying to find a bunch of reasons other than the reason that I told your ass, you said some shit that I didn't hear, and you didn't go to the internet to clear it up and say, yo, look, nah, that's my man's. I would never diss him for y'all niggas saying that shit. You didn't do that. So obviously you didn't care enough. And obviously you probably actually meant that shit. Let's keep it full. Let's keep it tall. Because soon as it went to being an issue, now, you know, but listen, that's water under the bridge. That's old shit as far as I'm concerned. But the reality is, we spoke about it, why are you going on live with Twerk to talk about it again? Days later, a week later, a week is old in battle rap world. 3 days, it's over, my nigga. Why are you still talking about some shit from, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the bottom line. Because people try to do this thing like you're dragging it. I'm just trying to answer y'all questions and just do my job, promote my book, promote my music, promote my products, promote my videos, all the work that I've been fucking putting in. This is hard work, nigga.
Absolutely, man. Listen, do you feel Mook was playing
work with me? When you see these other niggas doing what I'm doing, you would be calling them niggas to have all of these interviews that we done had in the last whatever. Them niggas ain't got more interviews with me, with you, than the last couple months, do they? Because they ain't been doing as much.
We got a lot.
So stop, like, you know what I mean? Hold up, almost got hype right there. Like, these niggas ain't working like me. Work like me, then we can do that. I'm not out here out chasing off these niggas, man. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, respectfully.
Let me ask you a question,
man. Hold on, let me woosah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel that, because Mook said something about that when y'all are...
If you say that name again in this interview, bro...
I gotta ask you this question, Joe. It's about the GOAT talk.
I said one more, man.
Listen. Hear me out. You're a GOAT. He's a GOAT. Luck's a GOAT. Rex a GOAT. Verb a GOAT, right? We have a lot of GOATs in battle rap, right? A lot of y'all niggas walking around here with seniority and Hall of Fame status on your name, right? Now you're a first ballot Hall of Famer when battle rap is done, right? He was making a sense like, okay, when people are calling him a GOAT, that you feel slighted.
Bro, we're not gonna listen. We're not gonna sit here and rehash the things that Luke said. I don't listen. You want to believe whatever he says? That's cool. That's on you. I don't care about that, bro. Okay. I don't care about that. I looked at him as a friend. He clearly probably doesn't feel the same way about me that I did about him. That's cool. At the end of the day, it's a rap relationship. I'm not tripping. Okay. Let's not even drag it. And
all right,
because Lori's changing the candor of this interview where somebody gonna be able to try to act like I'm sitting up here talking about them. That's not why we're here. You called me to talk about the book.
Right. We spoke about the book. I just got one more last question. I'll move on from there.
No. Next question, bro. I'm not saying nothing else about that nigga.
All right. Your next battle. How much you looking forward to that?
Inshallah, if it's Rock, I'm looking forward to killing Rock.
It's about that time?
Yeah, it's overdue. That's supposed to happen at least before the summertime. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I just posted some shit on my Instagram. I don't even know what the hell accent this guy got. But he's sitting somewhere in palm trees, and he's like, Jones has guns blazing. No, you need Rock. You better be ready. Like, I see all the video. I see all the freestyle Jones dropping. He's ready, man. Like, they seeing this shit, bro. This shit ain't a fluke, my nigga. Respectfully, bro. I put the pain in. I done been through the storm. Stop hating, bro. I'm one of the real ones, and I really actually live this shit in a real way. When I say live this shit, I don't mean street shit. I mean the culture. I really breathe this shit. So I know it's like a lot of, you know what I mean? It's a lot of foo-foo in this shit nowadays. And people be really thinking you got to choose sides and just try to be against a nigga and all. That shit lame, bro. In reality, look at the work. Look at the bars. Look at the material.
You a rock. Do you want that in a small room or big stage? Does that matter to you at all?
I mean, I honestly wanted it on a big stage before because I want to beat the gas. I want to win in the gas. So because I did that before, right? Huh?
Are you saying big stage is full of gas?
You know it is nowadays. Right or wrong?
Yeah, to a degree. To a degree it is. Forgive me.
Yeah, URL big stage is the gas chamber. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You could either I kind of did good with Geechee and almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. You going against the number one guy in the culture, like the first round was there. Second round towards the end, the gas starts, the murmurs started, you know what I mean? It's a thing. You really battling the crowd on some level when you're not the crowd favorite. That's a reality as an MC. You know what I mean? Even when you in a, just like being a ball player playing a game out of town, like, but you can actually win them over. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what happened in a lot of my battles, the DNA battle, the Clips battle, you know what I mean? Even the Ill Will battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain battles where niggas, not even certain, most of my battles, they say I'm going to lose. And I usually win.
Your win-loss resume, you know how the culture feels about that. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this. We're in the month of February 1st today, right? You got
First of the month.
First of the month, right? Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, right?
Fact.
You got anything planned so far for battle rap wise we should be looking out for, or is it just rock as the focus?
Honestly, I got a few things that's on the table right now that I can't tell y'all yet, but y'all should definitely see me in the ring probably twice before the summertime. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to get confused. Like, battle rap is one of my, you know, one of my anchoring, you know, talents as an MC. But in reality, I've been here a long time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here just to battle for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Art of Word War book, which you were doing good at first. You know what I'm saying? You was doing good at first. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to go for your content, Mook. I get it. You know
questions.
You got to get to
one more big question to ask you. You stabbed me.
Yeah, come on, bro. I already gave we done already took it into somewhere where I told you I ain't want to go. Did I not?
No, but Jones.
Did I not? Just tell me that.
You did, but I also told you.
Okay, all right.
Let's get to the
book.
Because
this is what these niggas do nowadays. They're gonna try to drag me like he's still talking about what. That's what they try to do. So they don't care who does what. No one pays attention to the details that y'all be the motherfuckers trying to start this shit.
No, it's not started. I'm only going off what I saw, and I said the next time it's been 2 weeks.
He was gonna come here with a big can of gasoline, like
gasoline. It's just simple questions. It's simple questions. I don't think my questions are bad. I don't think my
Now
question
look,
is
in reality, no. I don't feel like it's that bad either. So this is why we're here. But what I'm saying is, because I know there's people that want to know, but at the same token, I have to. Oh shit!
I'm here.
Nah, I actually spilt a little bit of thing trying to make an example. But like, there's a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of things we're all bombarded with daily. It's hard to know the real of things sometimes. It's hard to see what really happens or whatever. So when people run with narratives and say things and people just see a clip, oh, in the headline, Serius Jones speaks about da-da-da-da on your post,
right?
It's just gonna look like more of whatever someone thinks. Instead of, they might not even be thinking, nah, he just went up there to review his new book that he just put out and is promoting and all these videos he's dropping. And Jones working, he ain't thinking about them people.
Right.
It looks like exactly the opposite when it's titled and we sitting here talking about things that in reality ain't bringing me no money and ain't bringing me no. If it's bringing me a bag to battle a nigga, that's what I was.
Conversation about the bag would have happened. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm asking to see. Did a call happen about a bag?
But this is the thing with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this just in general, and you can make your own deductions from it.
All right. Yes, sir.
Like, if we supposed to be ball players or something, right? And you my man, right? I might not want to, I'm not trying to play you and to see who's better and all that shit. You my man. We play here and there and there. We sharp as steel type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes down to where it's not like that, or you see it, and if you're supposed to be a ball player, why would I get offended or feel a way that you say, well, nigga, we could play that? How does that make somebody upset to the point where they feeling a way when it's that's the sport. That's what we do, right? Like but listen. So when things go in certain directions, if you notice, I be smiling a lot, man. I'm about to start fucking smiling with y'all niggas, bro.
Keep smiling, brother. Keep smiling, brother.
Nah. I'm a smile in my own life.
Okay.
Smile in my goddamn own life. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't deserve me, man. For real. Because I'm a pure-hearted nigga, bro. And when I got love for somebody, I just got love for them. It don't matter. Right. They could be a clown, a bozo, a weirdo, whatever. If that's my man, it's like, it is what it is. But then you get bit for that sometimes. And I'm not saying that in specific any people. I'm just saying in general, when you have that perspective about motherfuckers and you just genuinely fuck with somebody, it don't matter to you. But it does. It does. It winds up mattering. So from now on, just in general with battle rappers, if y'all see me hanging out, kicking it with whatever, unless, you know what I mean, I never publicize a lot of this. Y'all don't be seeing me and y'all don't know who I got relationships with in the game. There's a lot of people that we solid, you know what I'm saying? But it's not about the internet. Right. You know what I mean? And when I see people say certain things and go to the internet saying certain things and then say you went to the internet, what you mean? You just what? Like, this is all on the internet. This is why they asking me about shit. So it's weird. It's a weird dynamic when you're dealing with battle rappers because egos get involved. People just don't want to be wrong.
Egos. Woo, egos.
And to me that means something else. So, we just gonna stay out of all that, inshallah.
Saigon had a line said most of y'all niggas are slaves to y'all egos. And sometimes niggas do be slaves to their egos, man.
Bro,
we all got egos. Black man, we all got egos at the end of the day.
Ego is really the fall, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would never get better. If it was just for ego, I wouldn't be doing all the work I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be on here with you right now. Because I know people be trying to drag it because my haters, right? What do they say? They tired of seeing my face. They tired of hearing my name. Every time I turn around, Jones got another interview. They expect me to not do this job. It's my job, motherfucker.
And this is my job to
go to UPS.
I'm glad you said that. And it's my job to ask the questions because a lot of people are not privy to talk to Serius Jones like yourself. You got a lot of stuff going on, right?
Am I supposed to go to UPS instead of not having all the things I got going on here? Would y'all rather that or something?
I see you living nice back there, sir. I see you living nice back there, sir. Okay.
Oh, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, God is good. This is not flexing. This is just
not flexing. You flexing right now. You flexing right now.
I'll tell you one thing. When I was in that cell facing all this time,
yes, sir.
I was really visualizing getting back to this view.
Yes, black man. Yes, sir.
Just being on the water, watching boats and ducks.
That's dope. That's
chilling. So
that's dope.
I don't understand that hate because it's like, nigga, who else done kept it solid this long?
That's dope, Jones. That's dope. That's dope, brother.
So, but look, by the grace of Allah, we got to stay in the light. We got to stay in the light. So we just going to keep working. I'm just, I got a new video dropping next week. If y'all haven't seen it, it's that video. It's out right now. I've been doing song videos now too, where I just shoot a quick video with the hook, the verse, and drop it online, drop it on YouTube, whatever. So we got a few of those. I just did On the Radar freestyle.
Oh, okay. Shout out to On the Radar freestyle. I love those brothers up there. What they be doing for the culture. I like that.
That one's different.
Have you been to I-95 yet?
You took.
Have you been out there yet, though?
I was just about to say, literally.
He's official. I know those brothers in Connecticut.
I was like, they gotta holler. Like, I gotta holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the point person over there, but that's the next step.
Flex, LA Leakers, you got,
I just literally had this conversation today, right? We got Flex, we got LA Leakers, we got Bars on 95, we got Drink Champs, we got On the Radar, we got a lot of stops that we're making. By the grace of Allah. Like, so it's not, I just want people to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? This is work. Like, I'm not here for my own ego or my own, because I care about things other than promoting these products, promoting this book. The Art of Word War is available right now. If you cash out $40 to the Wolfway, and I'll send you a copy exclusively through your email, or you can go Audible Storytel, or Google it, and it'll be on Amazon next week. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick. Okay.
Come on now. Get on my auctioneer shit. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't gotten or seen Raising the Stock video, you know what I'm saying? If you want to know how I feel about all these battle rappers, look at Raising the Stock. Look at the comments. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this. I think both you brothers, I'm not saying no names. I think both you brothers should apologize to each other.
Bro, if you don't,
I gotta say that.
I'm not apologizing to no
as an old head. As an old head, I feel both you brothers said things to each other.
I'm gonna say this, since you want to keep trying to turn this interview into a thing about
both of y'all. Not just him, both of y'all.
Going out bad now, 3. You're going out bad now, 3.
I'm not going.
You trying to worm your way back to it.
No, I'm gonna leave that alone.
You're just trying to wiggle your way back into that same pocket.
Not at all. Real quick, will you be disappointed if you and Tay-Rock don't happen this year?
Hold up, man. I gotta get my medicine fucking with you.
I'm asking.
I gotta get my medicine. We're gonna hurry up and wrap this up.
Oh Lord, here we go. Would you be disappointed if you and Tay-Rock don't happen this year?
Yes, I would be disappointed. Only because I already wrote the raps, and they fired.
Wait a minute. Time out. I thought your peers always educated you through the years at 3. I'm not writing no rhymes until the deposit come. What kind of question is that, 3? What you think we writing?
Well, first of all, I don't know how up to date you keeping it with your own records, 3. But I did say that before, but I told you the last 4 battles that I wrote all 3 rounds in one sitting.
You did say that though. Yes, you did say that.
So as soon as I got the confirmation that nigga, we gonna book you for homecoming main event, I'm thinking it's Rock. But then Geechee, said and reached out. Shout to Geechee too, man. Geechee's a cool nigga, bro. And honestly, I respect Geechee's word. So when he said, they talked to me, I don't go off that. You know what I'm saying? I go off when the ink is dry and the deposit is coming. You know what I'm saying? But With Geechee, I just knew he wasn't the type of nigga that would cap about that. So when I hit him, I'm like, yo, they hit you about me? He like, yeah. I'm like, say less. You know what I'm saying? And I shout out to everybody that's seen the Geechee battle. I don't know why they,
play with you.
know.
Tay-Rock ain't gonna play with you, Jones.
Don't play with me.
Tay-Rock ain't gonna play with you.
Don't play with me, please, man. Please don't. Pause. Because at the end of the day, it's like playing is especially after what just happened.
You've never experienced this yet, right? This is your first time experiencing this since you've been back to Charlie Clips. You have not experienced yet where people felt
that was the first time
you lost a battle. So I want to see how you come.
Let me ask your opinion. Do you think I lost that battle?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have a lot of clear losses. That one, yes, I feel.
You think that's a clear loss?
Yeah, you have a lot. But Jones, have a clear loss in how long you've been here, my brother. That's
I
not bad.
would say this, right? I would say this respectfully to Geechee Gotti. I would say that he got in the building for sure. Mm-hmm. That's clear. We're not gonna act like that. But I mean, I didn't take the effort to make a video out of it. But if you go through the comments and if you look at what everybody's saying,
it's crazy.
I wouldn't be here, 3, if I got bodied.
You ain't get bodied, but
I wouldn't be lit right now. Let's be real. If I really got bodied and buried,
and it was 20 years. Of course you lit.
No, that don't mean shit, nigga. That don't mean shit. I wasn't this lit before I went to jail. I'm more lit now than before I went to jail. Right or wrong?
Let me ponder on that, Jones. Hold on. Let me ponder.
You ain't ponder Rosa. You know exactly.
Why do you feel that way?
You know exactly because you've been hitting me every other week.
Well, give me the reason why. Give me the reason why you feel that way.
You've been hitting me every other week to do an interview, 3. We got to damn near argue for you to do an interview. They don't know this shit. We going to tell the world the truth today, 3. Fuck this shit. They ain't going to keep trying to throw me under the bus for doing fucking interviews with you niggas. This nigga be hitting me like, good morning, sir.
Yeah,
good morning. 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I roll over thinking it's some money or something. Oh, this nigga.
No, if I see you
I respect it, dude. I respect your dedication to trying to get me in front of a fucking camera.
Sir,
this
if
nigga
I see
be
you
on it
around the Twitter streets, I'm going to reach out to you. All I got to do is look. Oh, Joe's on Twitter? Oh, let me go holler at him right quick.
Nah, you know what it be? I wake up, right? And the first thing, and this is bad too, we got to stop doing this, man. But I wake up and the first thing a nigga do, what? Check your phone. First thing you do, check your phone, check your apps, check your messages, see what niggas said to you, right? And then if I see a good thing, I'm going to just retweet it, right? So you probably just seeing, that's the first half wake up, right? That ain't the whole wake up. That's when the nigga just picked a couple eye boogers, yawned twice, rolled over, looked at the phone, retweeted 2 or 3 things, go back to sleep for another hour or something like that. So like, you be catching me on the, oh, okay, this nigga up. You don't even meet them, but let's not lie. You don't wait to see if I'm up, nigga. You be
no. If something is popping in the culture,
you don't wait to see if I'm up.
Let me tell you my madness. If something is popping in the culture with a certain individual, right? You go let me go see what they got going on. All right, boom. Hey, let me holler at Joe right quick. And that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? I got the book.
You are a relentless bastard, brother. And I appreciate it.
Relentless, but you know.
I appreciate it. No, that's a good word. First of all, that's a great word. That means you don't quit till you get what you want. That's a good word.
But let me tell you, don't get it twisted now. Battle rappers do reach out to us media niggas a lot.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. So I don't, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. We're not gonna act like you're not one of the top, at least top 4 or 5 platforms in the culture on some battle rap shit. We're not gonna do that. So that's the point of it. These niggas be reaching out to you.
Some niggas do outreach. I think it goes hand in hand. I don't listen. Let me here's my thing with this.
I just, and then not like it's something wrong with reaching out.
Listen. I'm glad you said that. Like, but Jones, I'm glad you went there with it because I feel like this. Isn't it my job to reach out to y'all because y'all got the stories and I'm a blogger? Should I not? I should be the one.
Of course.
I don't look at it as
what I'm saying is, I'm only saying that to say, and I don't even give a fuck why.
Right.
But I just see everything. So
Yeah,
when I see
this, y'all be like, listen, it be the bloggers that reach out there. So when we talking, don't get mad at us for saying certain things. These niggas asking us questions. So
right. So this is why I gotta damn near Vlad it with you. I gotta get on, you know what I'm saying? I gotta Vlad it out with you and like literally duck around questions because it don't matter. As soon as the question's brought up, they're gonna title the interview that it was that. It don't matter what else you was doing. You could have been talking about your grandmother the whole interview.
But my titles are not malicious though. I'll put the
make sure you make this title. Serius Jones talks about the book and
absolutely.
Don't be Serius Jones talks about murder. Like, come on.
This is why I know. This is why I know you know what? Do me a favor. When you get a chance, I know you're a busy man, right? If you look at any of my titles, it's never saying nothing that's crazy.
All right, well, look, we got to wrap this up. I love you. It's good.
Or Serius Jones says, F this person, and we're not doing that,
bro. No, I get it, but you know what I'm saying, too.
Yeah,
right?
I know what you mean. So listen, brother, I want to talk to you when you get your next battle dropping out, man. I want to talk to you. Hopefully, you said by summertime, we have 2 battles that should be announced, right?
I just had a conversation today with like a real networky situation. So inshallah, I'm we just gonna wait till everything is solidified so I can do my job the right way. This non-disclosure and all that type of stuff. You can't just be saying, yo, I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it ain't booked, or solidified yet. So we got 2 things on the table right now, and I'm always open to do business if it's, if you was a smaller league and you got a budget or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you want me to come through 1 rounder, stuff like that, I do stuff like that. I think people get the misconception sometimes when they see you just on homecomings or knowns or summer madnesses or volumes or something. I think they get the misconception that you wouldn't come to their city and rock or whatever, but that's what I'm really more on right now. I really want to touch the people. If y'all see, I've been going live more. I've been just doing my best to be more active, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the only job I want to do for a living now. Inshallah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay home, stay righteous, do my best to promote positivity, man, and my art form, which is bars, which is knowledge about the culture, which is game and just experiences, life stories. That's what Serius Jones is really about at this point, man. So everything else you see is a byproduct of me just stepping about my brand, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get the Art of Word War book. Again, you can cash app $40 to the Wolf Way, which is my cash app, which 3 did. And I'll send you your book immediately through email. Also, you could tap in on my socials. It's at Serius Jones on Twitter, no O in Serious. The Real Serius Jones on Instagram, and it's YouTube /Serius Jones the same way. Tap in with me, man. I'm gonna be working. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of new product from me, and we going all the way up like a turtleneck, man. Appreciate you,
Jones. I appreciate you, King.
With love,
my guy, man.